Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's me again. It's been a while since I last touched base, but today I'm up pretty early just here for a morning run, nestled somewhere in the beautiful Midwest. Trying to dodge tornadoes the best we can. So, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about something interesting, and that's how the Persians actually invented Hinduism as we know it. Now, this might offend a lot of Hindus, but you can't disagree with history. Essentially, a lot of the Vedic scriptures are a mix of the Persian faith, the Zoroastrian faith, and Hinduism. Some of the gods in the Vedas actually intertwine with a lot of the Zoroastrian faith. Interestingly, Alexander the Great ruined much of the Zoroastrian text, so we don't have those. But I'm grateful that we have the Vedas, so we have some remnants even of this great culture in the past. But the name Hindu comes from the Persian Sindhu, and in the Persian language of that time, the S wasn't pronounced, so it was Hindu, and it just what it meant was the people across the Indus River were Hindus. Those were the Hindu people across the Sindhu River, the Indus River, modern day Indus River. So essentially there's no real name for Hinduism. When you look in the Vedas or the Upanishads, Hinduism is never mentioned. Instead, what's mentioned is a term called Sanatana Dharma, which means the eternal law. And this is the eternal law of the cosmos, how to be with our inner self, how to be with the earth, how to find Atman, which is our true self, and eventually merge into Brahman, which is the divinity that's around us, the ever-flowing God in all of us. So it's really interesting. I'm coming to some cool revelations, just absorbing all this like great Indian knowledge, something that I've really just put in the back pocket, was very curious about, but it's all coming to fruition now. And I sincerely believe that, I think in the Rig Veda they talk about how there's one God with many names, and I feel no matter what your faith is, you can definitely learn from Indian philosophy. Can be something that can be added into your repertoire of whatever you're doing right now. Honestly, when I think about Sanatana Dharma, or when I think about Indian spirituality, it brings me into a closer relationship with other religions. Instead of fighting other religions, you try to take the good out of everything, because in every neck of the woods there is some wisdom to be found, and there's some criticism to be found, even in Indian spirituality. So I think that's important also, to be cognizant that you can criticize anything as long as it's respectful, and as long as you take the nuggets that really fulfill your soul and that help you live a better life and be a better person. Because at the end of the day, I think that's all we're trying to do, is become better people. And I think one way to become a better person is definitely to get outside, get some fresh air and run, because I'll tell you, I feel good. Yeah, that's all I really have to say today. So the Persians invented Hinduism. There wasn't anyone from the Indian subcontinent. And you can go ahead and research it and understand that there really is no word for the spirituality that's in the Indian subcontinent. It's been, over time, there's been many stories, there's many rituals, there's many ways of doing things, but the OG way, Sanatana Dharma, is eternal. And I think there are rituals in the Vedas itself, one of the Vedas, but at the end of the day, how can you use that philosophy to make your life better? That's what I'm really interested in, not the details, not the intricate details of, this is the right way to do this ritual, that's the wrong way to do that ritual. That is just time wasting. At the end of the day, have a clean heart, go in with anything that you do with a clean mind, be sincere and kind, and I think all the rest will flow into place. So that's all I wanted to share today. Swami over and out. Much love and have a great day.